Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got 27 new mods for FS22 to take a look at. For all platforms, we've got 22 new, and for PC and Mac, we've got 5 new. I make mod review videos every time mods drop on the official in-game mod up, so get subscribed if you're new so you don't miss any of them. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, we get the Lizard TRA 500 from Agritono. This is one of the 2 ATVs that we've got today. This one's a little bit more sporty, the other one's a little older, which is totally cool. You could use whatever you want or even get both. That's what I'm gonna do. This is a multi-purpose quad for your farm. You do about whatever you want. 75 horsepower power shift transmission, 50 liters fuel, 74 miles per hour max speed, weighs about a ton. It's gonna be 4 slots for you guys on consoles. As far as wheels and stuff like that go, we've got a Lizard brand, which looks awesome. We also have Nuckhead tires on there, Midas, and back down. I'm gonna show you these. Normally I don't go through the tires, but these look really good. So as far as Lizard goes, we got design 1, design 2, back and forth between those are gonna be your rims. And then of course we have different rim setups here as well with the Nuckhead tires, and same thing with Midas tires. Yo, these look fresh. I'm loving that. Even though Lizard's still my favorite. I kind of like design 1. Let's go with that. Designs as far as handlebars go, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically you've got it plastic or the color, and then you can add a headlight if you want to. We've also got different bumpers on the front. So you can do like standard, a little bit of a ram bar, and then you've got whatever this is. Stump roller, I guess. I don't know. I like bumper 2. We'll go with that. Then we have a standard and roof. You can throw a roof on there if you need to. I don't think you could change the color of that. Doesn't really do much. So choose what you like there. I like it without. As far as attachers go, we've got standard. You can do a 3-point on the back, 3-point on the side, or you can do both of those, which is pretty sweet, or neither. Throw one on the back of there. And then engine setup, we've got one that'll go 40 kilometers per hour, 60, 80, 100, and 120. We've also got a second version of each of these, which come with a variable transmission versus the power shift. So if you want one with gears, go with a power shift. If you want one that just goes from 0 to 100 real quick, then you're gonna want to choose the normal variable one. Main color, these are your color palettes. I see green. Ooh, now that looks good. I'm loving that. Oh yeah. Let's see, can we change it up to chrome? We can. Now you can drive around a quad like you're in Grand Theft Auto. Red seems to be pretty basic with this one. Then we have a standard setup. Let's change this up to green. Are those the shocks? Dog. Yo, you can change the shock color. Definitely making those green. And then finally we have the rim color. We'll just change that up to chrome so you can see what it is. Gray, etc. A lot of customization options on this, tons of features, super cool mod. As I said, that's not the only one we got, because we also have the Lizard Bear Quad from Saluches Modding. Now I can't remember exactly which one this is. I think this is an old Yamaha or something like that. You guys can let me know in the comment section below. Either way, 83 horsepower, variable transmission, 34 liters fuel, 60 miles per hour. It weighs more than twice as much as the other one. It comes with the claw wheels, oh yeah, and is also 4 slots, so both of them are fairly decent as far as slots go. As far as design, we have original. You got hand protectors. You can throw support and hand protectors on there, just the support, or back down attachers. We got a rear hitch, side hitch, and then back and forth between those, so you can have both of those if you want to. Wheel setups, standard. Got some big chonkers on there, so back and forth between those. Main color, just got a standard color palette. We'll change it up to red. Design color, I'm not sure which this is. We'll change it up pink. So seats and your handlebars, so that's kind of cool. Change it up to maybe a brown, I think is what color it was in Farm Sim 19. Both these from 19. And then you've got your rim color. We do have a kind of silver metallic. I think it's more of like an aluminum type thing, but you can change those wheels up if you want to. Super cool to have not 1 but 2 options for players to use on the same day. All right, here is a mod, actually a pair of mods that I have been waiting on for the longest time, and they are out now for all platforms. Merging mowers, or balers rather, the Quadrant 5300 and Lizard R90 on here, and then we also have a Krone version here as well. Both of these are going to be 11 slots, so nothing too bad there. Let's start with Quadrant. 13.9 tons, 250 horsepower required, so no more horsepower than the base game when it doesn't look like 10 miles an hour max speed. and it will do all your normal bells, 180, 220, and 240 centimeter wheel brands. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, rides time, back and forth between those. Let's see, we've got, the rake in the front. You can change the color of that. That's kind of cool. Let's keep that as green, and then, we could change that up too. Hey, that's awesome. And then we also have a version here as well for the Krone version. Love it! You can throw on the silage additive tank if you want to on this one. I highly recommend doing that if you're making silage bells and you're wrapping these. We also have a color for the rake here on the front as well. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Then we could change up the color of that. A lot of customization, a lot of options. There's really not a whole lot to these. The great thing is they're here right now for all platforms. Probably my favorite mod that came out today. What's the largest header that you've ever used in game? Was it 13 meters, maybe 14 meters? How's about 18.2? That's right. You've got Lizard Terra 60 foot, also from Hispano Modding, same person that brought us those Balers. You got this. And it also comes with a header trailer as well, which also holds, I think, fuel, which is so cool. These were released for Farming Simulator 19 at the very end of its life cycle, so like right as 22 was releasing. So let's go over the customization for this. Just so you know, the header alone weighs 5.4 tons. You should not ignore that number. You need a combine that'll run this and even get the pipe out far enough. 18.2 meter working width. It is going to do wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers, and not sunflowers, soybeans, and sorghum. So your standard 5 crops for that. And 6 miles an hour, nothing too fast. We've got with guides or without. You can add those if you want to. Coupler configuration, make sure you choose the right one for the combine that you're using. We have the AGCO Ideal, the John Deere X9, the Claas Lexion 8900, and back and forth. So it's only those 3. The reason for it being only those 3, well, simply put, those are the only ones that are going to get out far enough. Heads up, you can use these with other combines. So if you're having trouble, maybe you select the AGCO Ideal, right? Well, maybe it says Massey Ferguson. Is there no case color on here? Maybe it just doesn't work with the case. Maybe we should select the AGCO Ideal, Massey Ferguson, design color. We'll just change this to white for the fun of it. And then we have a rim color as well. We'll change that to yellow. That is all messed up, but you guys get the idea. Also, similar customization options for the header trailer for this as well. Main color, you can change this up if you want to. We'll just change this to like a Fendt color, so we have green, and then Fendt red on the wheels. That's pretty sweet. I love this. This is so cool. I'm going to use this so much. Next up, from KRKZ Modding, we have the Massey Ferguson 7600, 7700 large chassis. Yes! They are here. We got the 77s back, baby. I love these tractors. Big shout out to KRKZ, by the way. They sent this mod over yesterday for me to do a video on, and I just couldn't get it done in time. It came out today, so ta-da! So KRKZ, thank you for contacting me. I'll shoot you guys an email after this video. Anyway, let's start with the large chassis 7600. 210 horsepower, variable transmission, 430 liters of fuel, 34 miles per hour, little quiet, that's good. 7.7 tons, and it's going to be 14 slots. So both of these tractors are 14 slots. Configurations, we got standard. You do a 170, 280, 390, 500, 610, 720, and 830 front weights, or you get the on a front hydraulic and use whatever you need to on the front. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Ridestein, Nokian, and back to Trelleborg again. That is great to see. You've got every option you could possibly think of. GPS receiver, no or yes. Again, GPS doesn't do anything, but it does look very cool. Fenders, standard. You got wide fenders, so you have full control over the fenders. The wheel options do not dictate that. Engines, we got the 7619 and up, which gives you 210, 225, 240, 260, and 280 horsepower. Front fenders, standard, default, so go back and forth. We got 3 or 4 different options there. We also have a main color. Yes, how cool is this? We got black, we've got red, silver, green, white, and communal if you guys are using this for doing some roadwork stuff. I think that white looks fresh. Design color, I assume this is going to be the grille, and it is. So you can change that grille up to different colors if you really want to. That's nice as well. One of my favorite things to do is to change that black on the red. So if you know, it comes red, which looks fine, but the black and even the gray just kind of changes it a little bit. Looks pretty sweet. And rim color, we got a standard, you have a little bit darker, black, beige, white, and communal there as well. So you could really kind of customize this however you want. And of course, change up your license plate. I am over on Comston Farm doing this video right now. So as you can see, my license plate is DJ60Ham, aka DjGoHam. Oh, and there's another one. I assume this is going to be exactly the same in all the customization, and it looks like it is such. We'll just kind of flip through just to double check. I'm sorry, I totally forgot we had two. I was so excited about the first one. Engine setups are exactly the same, so are the fenders. Main colors, design colors, and rim colors all the same. So customization exactly the same on both these. Remember, both are 14 slots. Last week we got a man truck with a crane, and today we've got a Tatra truck with a crane. Tell you what, I miss this Tatra so much. Hopefully one day we get just a normal version of this Tatra truck. I'll use it all the time. This is the Phoenix with L crane. Starting off, 12 slots for you console players. As far as main specs, 462 horsepower automatic transmission. That's nice. You also have 440 liters fuel, 49 mile per hour max speed, so decent max speed, and then 13.2 tons. This thing is very, very heavy. As far as wheel brands go, we've got a Lizard brand. We also have those fresh Nookians. Yo, check these out. That's nice. Well, you can change those up if you want to, but I'm not gonna, because I like that writing on there. Bull bar, we have no, and then we've got quite a few different options, including some front lights, attachers. Let's see, I think this is gonna be on the back. Yeah, so we've got the trailer hitch on there, which adds a PTO. So if you need to do anything like that, that'll work. Engine setups, basically we've got a 462 horsepower and a 650 horsepower, and you can go back and forth actually between manual and automatic versions. That's great. How cool is that? Cabin color, that's a lot of color options. Let's try yellow there. Crane color, maybe a blue, bright blue. Yeah, this is hard to look at yet. We also have a claw color as well. I think a bright red's gonna match that perfectly. Cabin protector, orange. You guys feeling orange? Let's go with orange there. And then rim color. Ooh, how can we mess this up? Bright baby Tiffany blue. There you go. A lot of customization options. Make this your own. Now, those are some of my favorite ones out of the way. We also have some mods from Giants today. I think we've got about 5 or 6 of those. Starting off, we have the Krone ZX 560 GD. This is from Farming Simulator 19, if I remember correctly. 56,000 liter capacity. It is a forged trailer, but it's also a loading wagon, so you're going to be able to pull up straw, hay, and grass off the ground. You can also pick up silage and chaff off the ground, but I don't recommend it. 13.9 tons. It is a big boy. 240 horsepower is required. I would recommend maybe getting up closer to about 350, 400. 10 miles an hour max working speed on the pickup. And it is going to be 8 slots on consoles. You can add a cover or not. Wheel brands, we have Michelin, ride stop, back and forth between those two right there. No wheel options other than that. Silage additive tank, yes or no, and that is it. Similarly, we have the TX 560D. This is basically the same thing, but without the pickup for it. So it holds the same stuff, but it also will hold, I believe it's wood chips and something? Cut sugar beets, possibly. Here, take a look at the bottom. I think maybe that's cut sugar beets. Also holds sugar cane as well. If you're looking for sugar cane, this will hold it. 10 ton, yeah, 10.5 tons. It's going to be 6 slots on consoles. Cover, yes or no. So we have a different cover on here. Same wheel options as well. Pretty cool trailer. One of my favorite trailers to use in Farming Simulator 17 was the Kröger TAW 30, and it is back down for players for Farming Simulator 22 to enjoy. Not a whole lot going on with this one. 45,000 liter capacity of bulk crops and normal stuff. It is a pushback option, so as you can see, it's not going to be tipping up. You've got Trelleborg, Michelin BKT Vredstein tires. Looks like we are able to change up a few of these, but you cannot change up the Trelleborg, and it is what it is. 4 slots on console. Also from Giants, we've got a pack of mods. We've got the CARGOS 750 and 760. So as far as the 750 goes, 4 slots on consoles, 44,500 liter capacity, 7.3 tons. Wheel setups, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Vredstein, and BKT. Also, Vredstein, am I saying that correctly? I don't know. And Jumping over to the Cargo 760, this is going to be 5 slots on console, 51,000 liter capacity, 9.1 tons, Trelleborg, Michelin, Rudolph BKT tires. Here's one I know players are going to enjoy. A lot of people miss this one. It is the new Holland Discbine 313, 0 customization options for it. 3 slots on consoles, 2.8 tons, requires 90 horsepower, so not bad at all. 4 meter working width at 13 miles per hour. It is a mower, and it is back. Great to see this. Would have loved to have seen this base game, but hey, we got it now. Your next to last mod from Giants today is the Horsch Joker 12RT Disc Harrow. Now, I had a version of this that was a plow in Farm Sim 19, and I loved it. It was my favorite plow in the game, so hopefully third-party sites or somebody will work on this to make it a plow. J-Tech, hey Dad, I need help. This, as far as slottage goes, going to be 10 slots for you guys, 10 tons as well. It's also 360 horsepower required, so hefty boy, 12.2 meter working width at 11 miles per hour. And your last Giants mod, but we're only about halfway through the new mods for all platforms today, the Kverneland Enduro Pro 5000F Cultivator, 3.8 tons, not a light boy, especially one that's 3-point hitch only. 240 horsepower required, 5 meter working width, 9 miles per hour. It's going to be 6 slots on console. So that's all the Giants mods, but we've got 9 more new mods for all platforms. Sit back and relax, we got more to go. The Annaburger HTS 2012. This is from Vertex Design. This is going to be 8 slots on console, 18.6 meter square cubed, 18.6 thousand liters, 18,600, 5.6 tons, and we got a couple other things as well. So extensions, we've got a cover we can throw on there if you want to. We can pop that up to 25,200 liters. Put a cover on that as well. Wheel brands, Continental, Michelin, Trelleborg, BKT, Fred Stein. We also have a ladder. You can throw a ladder on there if you want to. And we've even got a platform so you can look at it and be like, yep, stuff's in there. Attacher type, we've got top attacher and low attacher. So choose whatever you like through here. You may find that the low attacher is better suited for your tractor that you're using over the top attacher. Plus, with a low attacher, you can also use more than just your tractor. Protections, we've got a standard. We also have without impact guard on the back, and so on. Main color, we have a galvanized, we've got red, and then we've got corrugated. Ooh, corrugated looks pretty cool. Cover top, well, we don't have a cover on there, do we? Let's put one on. How's about that? You can change that cover. Nice. A couple other colors on here as well. I like that gray, it looks nice. And then of course you can change the license plate. DjGoHam is the best one. From EY Modding, we've got the back grabber. Yeah, I love this thing. So you can put this on a 3-point hitch wherever that may be. This has got a 1,000 liter capacity for all things, including snow. It's gonna weigh about a half a ton, so you may want to throw in maybe a 600 kilogram front weight, or put it on the back of your tractor, either way. Again, you've got all kinds of stuff with this. Oh yeah, I forgot it. I tell you what, this game is a little weird sometimes. Click on stuff and the configurations don't pop up. We have a sugar beet and potato config or a bulk. Just go with bulk and you'll be fine. Main color, we've got everything basically. Let's say you've got a Claas vehicle that you're hooking this to. Well, there you go. You're welcome. We got a 3-meter cultivator alert, and this one doesn't get out of... Sorry, it's a 3-meter cultivator. Koeckerling Trio 300M, obviously 140 horsepower required, super heavy for a 3-meter cultivator, 9 miles per hour, super slow, and no customization. Boo! It's also 3 slot, so I don't know. Is that... I get it away? I don't know. It's a 3-meter cultivator. Is anybody going to use this? Next, we have the Krone Profiliner Flatbed. Now, heads up, if you go to select this, you can see I'm kind of in the middle. Quit walking in front of my screen, dude. You gotta think, you gotta think right here, there is no picture on it, but it does exist. 7.7 tons. Use a semi truck for this. It's only gonna be 5 slots on console, so that's nice. Chassis color, all of the above. Hey, we'll change that to blue. It looks pretty good. We've also got a design color on here as well. We'll just go with orange, so you can see what's changing up there. And of course, rim colors, we know what that does. My suspicion is that this is a mod that's kind of taken from the big Krone trailer that we've got, and they just removed the top. because it's got similar parts to it. But I'm just making assumptions there. Could be totally different. If you've ever been plowing a field and thought to yourself, man, I need a smaller plow, we got the Kverneland AB85 3 from DB Modding. This is about 600 kilograms, 65 horsepower, 1.3 meter working with, little tiny boy, at 8 miles per hour. It's only going to be 2 slots, so this may be the perfect thing for your job, so check it out. IBC tanks are some of the easiest way to transport things, at least in small bulk items. Well, we've got some pretty cool stuff here from Farmer 22. We've got the water and diesel IBC tank. These are going to hold 2,000 liters each, no customization, and they even say on the front what they are. So you see this one's more of a yellow-orange color, it says fuel. This one is blue and has a little water droplet right there as well. That's pretty sweet. These are going to be 2 slots each, so do be aware of that. You may not want to buy too many of them and have them in one spot, but at least it is nice to have one extra option for moving things around and maybe doing a little bit of role play as well. These are going to be perfect for that. If you've been wanting to place down some new barns over on Calmsden, but you haven't really found the right ones yet, well, this may help you out from Lancey Boy. Oh yeah, we have the English Barn Pack. This is going to include 3 different pieces. On the far back end over here, we have the large grain barn. That's going to be a total of 8 slots for you guys, and it's going to cost 140 grand. Right in front of us right here, we're going to look at these here in a second. This is going to be the vehicle barn, 6 slots for you guys, and it's going to be a total of $90,000. And then over here, the smallest one, but the highest slottage, this is going to be a total of 18 slot, is the lawn barn. And it is going to be, well, they say it's the medium-sized barn, but it's the lawn barn. And it's going to cost you 45 grand. So let's bloop all the way down to the floor and let's take a look. So the first one we're going to take a look at is the large barn. So this has got some pretty neat stuff around it. You get 3 massive doors on the front. Click, click, click. We open this up. We've got a pretty big area right here. And then we've got a pretty nice area right here as well. If you guys are doing stuff with working on vehicles, you need to pull in a big combine harvester, something like that, you are good to go. Just looking around the outside of it really quickly, you see it is extremely UK based against the English Barn Pack. Looking really, really good. Got some snakes over here wrapped up. Very good to see them chilling. You also have a side right here on the edge if you want. So this is just completely open and you could pull things in from one way or pull things in from the other way. You even have a ladder. Can we climb it? Kinda. So yes. Indeed, you can. Let's hop off of there and go over here. This is going to be the medium-sized barn. 90 grand for this one. We've only got 2 doors. It's similar, so it matches, but it's a little bit different. You've just got one huge area inside on this one, so nothing too wild and crazy about that. Detail, super, super high as always. And lastly, the medium-sized one over here. Let's jump in and take a look. So we've got a big area right here open to the elements, which is nice to see. And then we open this up. We've got another large area inside. So this is going to be really good for doing like a potato or sugar beet harvest, and you just, or even any crop, and you just want to throw it in and just do that. Well, you can do that. You've also got a door as well. Walk through, no problems whatsoever. The English Barn Pack from Lancey Boy, looking great. If you are looking for a new bakery, well, we got you there. This is the Land Bakery. This produces bread and cakes. For bread, input flour, sugar, and water. Yeah, you heard that right. For bread, you're gonna have to put in more than just flour. And then for cakes, you input flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, and strawberries. This bakery has a purchase price of $50,000. Let's jump in. We'll take a look at it. So you can find it in productions, you can find it in factories, and you can find it right here, $50,000. And it's gonna be 12 slots for you guys on consoles. Of course, it's saving my game. Let's go down into here and we'll take a look at the Land Bakery. So as you can see, we've got plenty of input and we can even see what we get. So instead of inputting a certain amount of flour and then getting bread immediately, well, now you can see you need 70 liters of flour, 10 sugar, and 20 water. So water's actually free. So that makes this a little bit easier, I guess. Sugar could be a little bit harder to come by. As far as cake goes, you can see the inputs there. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So you're losing some. Probably, yeah, but you're going down to 20 here. Doesn't look like you're losing anything. This is kind of cool. If you want a different way to do it, the Land Bakery is the way to go. And finally, your 22nd new mod for all platforms today, the Small Bunker Silo. This has a capacity of around 300,000 liters, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on how you fill it up. You've also got a price of $22,000, sorry. It's going to be 4 slots for you guys. So very cool, looks great. Check out the detail on this. Look how close we can get up. I don't know if parallax occlusion mapping is doing anything. It doesn't look like it, but it looks really good. So Camillos 0397 made this. Looks super good. Yeah, man. All right, let's make our way over to new mods for PC and Mac players. The first one's going to be the Rudolph DK 280RA. I don't know why this is on PC only. Rudolph is a licensed brand, so there's got to be something that they're using on here, maybe a script or something that was just not allowed. Regardless, let's take a look at it. 18,500 liter capacity, 4.6 tons. Configurations, we have standard and extension. So that extension is going to take you from 18.5 up to 24.5. You've also got a cover there as well, so we'll take a look at that. Wheel brands, Continental, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vrestein, and then your cover. We'll take a look at that. So you can change that up to red. No cover actually, but it's just your extension color itself. This is also going to have a trailer hitch, so you can hook quite a few of these together if you would like. And bulk, of course. Next up is the Minion Weight. Weighs 950 kilograms. And scares me. This next one, I'm actually having a little bit of trouble figuring out how it works, but I know that it does work. This is the Vehicle Salesystem Customizer. This mod allows you to adapt the used goods trade to your needs. As you can see, I've got a bunch of stuff that is used and ready to go. You can configure the following properties to use goods trade. So the maximum possible discount, which can be deactivated. As you can see here, we don't have a huge amount that's off. Usually these are about 50% off. Maximum number of offers, maximum number of new offers, possibility with new offers to emerge, probability of which machine sold will be taken over and used in the goods trade, minimum and maximum duration of availability of the offers, minimum value of machines that may appear in the used goods trade, and these properties can be edited in the settings XML. So that is good to know. That's how you do it. As far as everything, got maximum possibility discounts 15. So the max is 15 and it is no longer like 50 like normal. Likelihood of new offers can be increased or doubled rather. Duration for which it is available is about 2 to 2.5 days. The number of offers possible at the same time has increased. So you've got 10, as you can see. We've got a ton of different things now. These would be super great to have. And also, you've got the number of offers occurring at the same time to be increased. So that's up to 50. All machines sold are used in the used goods trade. This is pretty sweet. Check out the settings XML. I'm going to check that out after I do this video and see if I can modify that a little bit. But this is great for PC players. More used equipment. Hey, that's awesome. Your next to last new mod for PC players today is the AI Tire Track mod. This allows helpers to leave tire marks on the ground. As you know, whenever you hire a worker, there are no tire marks in the ground. Well, this will allow them to be there. This is from Viper GTS 96. They bring a lot of game-changing mods, so this is just another one to add to that. The only thing I don't know is, will the workers maybe possibly accidentally do crop destruction? We'll have to find out. And your last mod today, only sleep at night. This disables sleep between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m., which I gotta be honest with you, is a great time to take a nap. So you're not gonna be able to sleep anymore between those times. This basically just forces that instead of you role-playing it. So heads up there. If you want it, use it. If not, hey, you don't have to. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I hope I showed you something super cool that you're excited about. If I did any of those, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the DjGoHam fam, notifications, etc., etc. Do all the things so that YouTube is happy with me. I'm working on the news video right now as you guys are watching this, so check that out. Pin a comment if you haven't already. Otherwise, hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys later. What a Monday. Peace.